Alright, what is up guys? It is Thompson or Randomania11 and I'm here bringing you episode 15 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Now if you guys didn't see in the last episode, we are here in Laverre City having just defeated our 5th gym badge in the Kalos Region League, defeating Clement and his electric-type Pokemon. Now unfortunately it wasn't without its losses. We did unfortunately lose our biggest and heaviest hitter, our Mamoswine, to a fucking bloody Magneton sturdy with Mirror Shot or something. But anyway, it was completely ridiculous, but that does mean that we are down a team member. So, first thing that we're going to do today in this episode, before we get into the storyline at all, we are going to boot up the PC here. We are going to have 2 Wondertrades to do today. We are going to have this random trade Doug Trio, as well as whatever we get from Route 14, which we will be covering in this episode. But in the meantime, I thought that we may as well go and pick up our Nidoran female, just because the next gym is fairy type, so if we can get it leveled up nice and quickly, the poison type should really come in handy for the next gym. So I'll go ahead and grab this up, chuck it in our party, throw it first up in our party, get a bit of switch training on it, and I guess, because we won't have the XP share on, we may as well give it the lucky egg. I think that's still allowed within the rules for the Wonderlocke. We'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon from the last gym battle, and then we'll see about getting into this episode. Now, at the end of the last episode, after defeating Clement in the gym, as soon as we stepped outside, we got a message from Professor Sycamore to come over here to Lysandre's cafe, and you can see it there in the background, of course, with the Team Flare grunt. So let's go ahead and get right into this. We'll head into Lysandre cafe, and it is, of course, Professor Sycamore and Lysandre, so this will be some good fun of switching voices for me. Over here! So, I was just having a conversation with Lysandre about Mega Evolution.
I would like to congratulate you as well. Mega Evolution is something I, too, would like to be able to use.
Actually, Lysandre himself is of royal ancestry. He truly is a chosen one.
True. I am a descendant of the king's younger brother. That being said, that story is 3,000 years old, so it might not be entirely reliable.
By the way, Randomania11, do you know where the Holocaust Road is made? What the hell is this? Like, question and answer? Go ahead and say yes. That is right, they're made in Lysandre's lab. I'm kind of turning into, like, I don't know, like a weird Asian voice now. I don't even know. They're made in Lysandre's lab. Lysandre is a great man. He supports trainers and Pokemon research and some of the profit from the Holocaster. Oh, with some of the profit from the Holocaster.
People can be divided into 2 groups. Those who give and those who take. It's just as how the Kalos region's 2 legendary Pokemon gave life and took life. I want to be the kind of person who gives, but in this world, some foolish humans exist who would show their strength by taking what isn't theirs. They're filth!
Sorry.
Long ago, the king of the Kalos sought to take everything for his own, and he created a terrible weapon. Then the 5 destruction was unleashed. That is a legend that has been passed down. Kalos is beautiful right now. There'll be no foolish actions if the number of people and Pokemon do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided. You can't be sure each day will be like the one before it. What the King of Kalos did was reprehensible, but the ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that era's filth.
Randomania11 received a King's Rock, obviously I'm guessing that's kind of a reference to the King's story and King's Rock. Kind of some correlation there.
Thank you for listening. Take that as an apology for my taking up your time.
Lysandre swaggering out. Of course, he is the boss. So, what a passionate person. He's just like a blazing flame. And I just dropped my stylus. Where the shit did that go? Very unprofessional of me. He's just like a blazing flame. Perhaps his pride in his lineage is what makes him burn so intently. That being said, what Lysandre says is only one way of looking at things. It is not necessarily the truth. Randomania 11. What's truly important is the time you spend with others. Treasure these moments spent traveling the Kalos region with your Pokemon. Okay, so obviously that's a bit of a prelude into what's going to be happening later on in the storyline with the legendary Pokemon. And we are receiving a holo clip here. Who is it from? It's from Trevor.
Hello, how have you been? I just wanted to let you know we're all going to meet on Route 14. Please come and join us.
Alright, so here we go. We are going to be meeting up with all of our friends once again, and I'm shaking the DS. So the Holocaust is going a bit wonky there. We'll head up here onto Route, what did he say? Route 14, I think he said. Is this the way to Route 14, or is this the wrong one? Anyway, yes, this looks like the correct one. So we are heading up here onto Route 14, going to be meeting up with all of our friends. This is green, so it's probably Trevor.
Hello, Steal Your Girl. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Steal Your Girl. You arrived very quickly.
Of course I did. You called me here, and I'm here. Oh, like, hi, Stereo Girl.
We were just comparing how complete our Pokédexes are. I won, of course.
I'll, like, leave filling up the Pokédex to you guys, Trevor. Whatever. I don't like it when everyone does the same thing anyway.
Yo, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Let's compare how many Pokemon we've seen, just like we always do. This time, let's compare how many Pokemon we've seen in the Mountain Kalos Pokédex. To put it in another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. So you've seen 17 kinds of Pokemon. I lost, how frustrating.
I saw 17 types, not that hard to beat me when there's like 150 something in, I think it's 153 in the Mountain Dex.
Oh, I lost, how frustrating. Oh, so you've seen Givel too, Steal Your Girl? Just knowing about the same Pokemon as someone else can sure make you happy.
Like, there sure are many different kinds of Pokemon in Kalos. Now it's my turn. Let's have a Pokemon battle around Mania 11. Alright, so we have a battle here against Serena, and probably not the best for us, considering we are leading off with our Nidoran female, who, like I said, we've only just pulled out of the box, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not overly confident about it. Definitely going to need to switch out first here. We'll go into our Spirit Tomb, because it should easily be able to take whatever this Meowstic wants to go for. Because it's Psychic type, and the Ghost fighting should come in handy, because it's always going for the Fake Out. So, it went for the Light Screen there. So, what's it likely to go for next? I reckon a Sucker Punch should be able to take it out. And there we go, so it did go for an attacking move, and a Sucker Punch easily KOing that. Nice and easily. So, getting a nice 1,000 something experience. Spirit Tomb up to level 38. Haven't actually checked what the next gym leader's levels are. So, probably need to be a bit careful of not getting too over leveled. But we are getting plenty of levels here on our Nidoran female. Up to level 6 already, and have we learnt any new moves? Finally getting a new move there, Tail Whip. Not the best, but like I said, if we can get it up to a decentish level for this next gym, then that will be very good. Will we learn Double Kick? I mean, this is a modest Nidoran female, so I just want to check out what level Nidoran, well, Nido Queen learns some stuff. So it's learning Poison Sting, so there's the first Poison type move that we are learning. We'll get rid of Scratch for that. And let's see here. So, up to level 16. Wow, this is going very fast. And about to send in Absol. We may as well do the same thing that we just did, doing a bit of switch training. So, see. So Nidoran doesn't really learn anything of great significance. That will help it out. Obviously we aren't staying in here. Go out to Whimsicott, level 37, so it does need a bit more experience to bring everything up to par. See how this goes against the Absol. Should be able to do alright. It went for the Encore. Now, she doesn't get Mega Absol until after the game, right? So we can just Encore this into the Swords Dance. That will be good. Hopefully incapacitating it. So, should be a nice and safe battle for us. Getting the Giga Drain off, let's see how much this does. Not a hell of a lot, but with it locked into Swords Dance, it doesn't really matter, because we can just slowly wear it down. So, if we go for Leech Seed here, and of course it misses, and Encore ended, we'll go ahead and lock it back into Swords Dance, just to make it nice and safe. And let's see. Go for the Giga Drain. So, ooh, nice, and was that a crit? Why did it do so much more damage then? Did barely anything before, and then it did like over half for that one. That's very strange, Whimsicott. I don't know. Anyway, Whimsicott did level up, and that will mean that Nidoran will gain a massive amount of experience as well here. So 17 up to level 18, level 19. So we will also be evolving in this, after this one battle. That's very impressive at this stage. We'll go ahead and forget Growl. I'm just trying to think, what poison type moves can we get? And she wants to send in the Greninja. This won't be a Protean Greninja, at least. And it shouldn't have learnt any like ice type moves or anything, so we'll do a bit more switch training with Nidoran, and then it should be a safe switch once again back into our Whimsicott. Obviously the Fairy Grass being very good against Greninja's Dark Water, Dark typing, yeah. Trying to speak here. Going for the Quick Attack, eating it up, and the Rocky Helmet coming in handy there. Thank you very much, Whimsicott. And the Water Shuriken. Does it get Rocky Helmet for every hit that Water Shuriken does, or only 2 times? Doesn't get any damage from the Rocky Helmet. Oh well. Depending on what it wants to go for this next turn, we should easily be able to take it out, either with the Giga Drain or with the Rocky Helmet. So another Water Shuriken won't be doing all that much to us. So this is a pretty safe battle, I must say. And Giga Drain easily taking out the Greninja. Not at all a difficult battle for us, thanks to our Whimsicott, and everyone's fairly decently leveled at the moment, so making it a nice and easy battle. Nidoran up to level 21, wants to learn the move Bite. Should we forget a move? We'll forget Tail Whip. We've got all physical moves at the moment, I know, but we don't actually have any special moves to teach it. Well, like, it hasn't learnt any special moves, so can't make use of its modest nature at the moment. Like, I really enjoyed battling with you, but I'm getting tired of losing, like, every time. Well, get better. Get better, bitch. Getting nice $3,000. And here we go, we are evolving our Nidoran female. Obviously, the Lucky Egg making this leveling up process very easy for us at the moment. Making it so that we can easily get this Nidoran and obviously now a Nidorina up to on par with our party, because Nidoqueen learns Earth Power like level 40 or something, so as long as we evolve it before then, we shouldn't have too much problem. So, like, wow, that was really intense battle. Oh, hi Shona. When did you start watching? So where's Kiani? Just completely dismissing that.
He's at the fighting dojo.
Really? The fighting dojo? Sorry I'm late, everyone. Everybody. I was having so much fun with the sparring dance that I totally lost track of time. So, like, Tiano, have you found any good Pokemon for your dance team? Yep, I sure did. I'm super close to my ideal dance team. Like, that's great. Good for you. Hey everybody, let's go to the scary house.
The one by Laverre City? That's just a rumor, isn't it? Come on.
Oh, come on. Let's all go find out if the rumor is true together. Friendship. Yay, for friendship. I think I'll pass. I'm sure it's just a rumor, and I want to spend some time with my Pokemon before heading to Laverre City. Well, whatever, bitch. Oh, okay, bye. So, is it really that scary?
Let's go and see for ourselves, Tiano. There's always some reason rumors like that get started.
Alright, so we are going to be heading up here onto Route 14 main. So we will get an encounter up here. So once we get that, we may as well boot up the Wondertrade. So come on. Like, why are you traveling Randomania 11? Everyone is working really hard at what they do. But I'm just all about memories. I'm kind of just goofing around. Like, totally. I'm just totally goofing around. Just kidding. I'm so basic. I'm so basic. I'm so basic. So if we can come up here, we will be getting our first encounter here for Route 14. We are still leading off with our Nidorina, but it should be alright. We found a nice and powerful Goomy right here, slightly over what our level is at. But we'll go into, we should be able to go into our Spirit Tomb, get the Hypnosis off on it, and hopefully, I'm still hoping Shadow Sneak, being our weakest move, won't be able to knock it out. But we'll just need to see. Unless, of course, it's a Hydration Goomy, in which case, that'll suck. We'll go for the Shadow Sneak first turn, hopefully not knocking it out. That's always the risk now. And good, bring it down to a nice amount of health. And can we not get paralyzed from the Dragon Breath? Thank you very much. Hypnosis. Please don't be a Hydration Goomy. And going for the Flail, not doing anything to us. If we can get a Hypnosis off and be the Sapsipper Goomy, that would be very much appreciated. And let's see, is it or is it just going to wake up? There we go. Well, I guess we aren't putting the Goomy to sleep, but we do have plenty of Ultra Balls, so we should be able to at least try and catch it here. Apparently not. Apparently not an Ultra Ball. We'll be getting it at the moment. I guess we need to just try Ultra Balls for the time being. And getting a nice critical capture there. Will it be the job? Do the job, sorry. Yes, nice and critical capture. Getting the nice shake in the midair. And catching that nice and powerful Goomy. Nidorina grew to level 25. So we did end up getting this Goomy here. We'll go ahead and nickname it. So we'll nickname it just our random trade name. And then we will go ahead and boot up the Wondertrade, because we have this Goomy to trade off, as well as our Dugtrio from the previous episode. So, like I say in every episode when we are Wonder Trading, guys, I do tweet out when I go live with recording for this, so if you would like to see your Pokemon on the Wonderlocke, make sure you keep an eye out for those tweets and jump on the Wondertrade in about the half an hour around, like after I tweet that out. That's usually when I'm recording the Wondertrade, like, content and everything. And you could potentially be seeing your Pokemon in these Wonderlocks. So there we go. Ended up connecting to the internet nice and successfully. So we have, what do we have here? We have an Impish Goomy sitting there where our Nidoran female was, and we have our Wondertrade Doug Trio here. So I'll go ahead and send off the Doug Trio first, just because it was the Pokemon that we caught first for Wonder Trading. So let's see what we can get for this. Looking for something nice and powerful. We've got a gym battle coming up in the next episode, guys. So if we can get something good, then that would be very encouraging. Let's see. Searching for a trade partner. Please wait a moment. We are waiting. We are waiting, good sir. Is there anyone on Wondertrade? There we go. We got Dwayne from United States, Oklahoma. Hello, friend. Well, friend, are you going to send us something good? We are sending you a nice and powerful Doug Trio to Dwayne. And Dwayne is sending us straight power. We can feel it. We can feel we're going to be getting straight power. We got... That was a Go-Go. It was... No, Skiddo. Close. I knew it was one of those two. We got a Skiddo. So we're getting a heap of grass types. Like, we got, what? Trico, we got a Budju really early on. We have a Whimsicott. And we just got a Skiddo. So... Not that we really need any grass types, especially with some of the gyms coming up and Team Flare having, like, Houndooms and everything. So there we go. We have Budju, we have a Bulbasaur, we have Trico, we have Skiddo, and we have our Whimsicott. So obviously people really liking to be Wonder Trading off a heap of grass types at the moment. But anyway, we are sending off our second encounter for this episode. Well, first encounter from this episode. Second Wonder Trade for this episode. Getting it correct. Sending off a nice and powerful Wonder Trade Goomy. Let's see what we will be getting for this. Now, Goomy is a pseudo-legendary line, so could we please be getting something very powerful for this? Can we get a trade partner first? That is the question. Will we be getting a trade partner, please, sometime in the future? There we go. King Shiny Ditto, Tyler from United States in Maryland. I don't know how to pronounce that. But we are sending off a pseudo-legendary line with our Goomy. So can we get something powerful? A nice and powerful Mewtwo, like a level 50 Mewtwo. That'd be good. We couldn't even use that. We got ourselves a Pikachu. I'm pretty sure we already have a Pikachu. Yes, we do, because we got that Friend Safari one, the level 30 Pikachu from the Friend Safari. So, can we please get... We are going to need to Wonder Trade that off, once again, just because of the dupes clause. We will go ahead and boot up the GTS. Yes, there we go. We have the two Pikachu there. We have the naive one, level 30, from the Friend Safari, and obviously this one from either the forest or Route 2. No, Route 3. But sending this off for the dupes clause, if we can get something else nice and powerful. Pikachu wasn't exactly what I was looking for the Goomy, but if we do get something else good, then that'd be very beneficial, you know, sending us some nice straight power people. That'd be very exciting. So, searching for a trade partner. Search Callow Shiny from Foxoveren, France. I don't know how to pronounce your location, or if I even said your name correctly, but we are going to be searching off on this Wonder Trade for whoever this name was, Foxoveren, I think your name was, and you sent us A Bunnelby. Have we received a Bunnelby yet? I don't think so. I think that was one of like the basic ones that we didn't ever receive. So I'll just check. We'll just boot up the Wondertrade here. Not that we will do a Wondertrade if it isn't a double. And no, it's not a double. And it's level 2. And it's pickup. And it's modest. So that's pretty shit, if I do say so. But I guess we did get... Oh, it's Bold Sapsipper. Got 2 really shit Pokemon. And... is that in a Safari Ball? How the hell is that in a Safari Ball? You can't get Safari Balls in this game, can you? Unless that's... yeah, that's definitely a Safari Ball. So I think that might be a hacked Skiddo. I hope not. But anyway, exciting stuff in the Wonderlocke here. Oh, we have a friend on Pokemon. Oh, I know who that is. That was from one of my Wi-Fi battles. Check them out, guys, if you don't already. So we will just be going through this route now. Having got our encounter, checking out what these trainers are all using. We are going to be getting a bit more levels up on our Nidoran female. Our Nidorina, sorry, here. It's up to Nidorina already. Oh, they grow up so fast. And so... this chick has an R-Box, so as long as it doesn't go for something like Bite or Crunch, we should have a safe switch into our Espeon, now that we do actually have a decent stab move on it. And going for the stockpile, we should be able to one-shot it with the Psychic, even with the +1 to the special defense. Easily knocking it out there. No problem for us at all. Nidorina grown to level 26. And now she has a Pyroar. What will we have to take on the Pyroar? I guess we have our Spirit Tomb, because Pyroar is that dual normal fire type. So, although when it evolves, Nidorina should be able to take it on pretty well with its dual ground type and its decentish special defense and everything. But for now, unfortunately, Nidorina can't defend itself. Poor Nidorina. Forever let down. There we go. Able to be immune to its attacks. Going for the Fire Fang in the rain. Not doing much damage at all. While we can just go for the Feint attack. And I think we need to go for one more before guaranteeing a KO with the Sucker Punch. And let's see here. There we go. So we should be able to knock it out here with a nice and easy Sucker Punch. And there we go. That is the Pyroar taken care of. So... Helping Hand, do we have any double battles coming up? I don't actually think so, so we'll just go ahead and leave its existing moves on Nidorina. So, let's see. On the bike, in the swamp. Going very well. And bloody Pokemon. Let's see. It is another Goomy. We've already seen our encounter for this route. But we are just trying to level Nidorina up. So can we get away? Yes, we got away safely. Because Nidorina is still lower level than all the other Pokemon in this route, I'd say. So we can't actually use a Max Repel or anything like that. Because it's just not going to be effective. But go ahead here. And it's a Quagsire. I doubt we'll be able to. We might be able to. We should be able to outspeed it. I mean, Quagsire is pretty slow. There we go. Getting away nice and safely. And let's see. So yeah, I just checked it, and Nidoqueen learns Earth Power at level 43. So we do have quite a bit before our Nidorina needs to evolve, but also quite a while before it gets a decent attacking move. So that is unfortunate. And we were able to run from Quagsire before, so we were able to do it once again there. We have a trainer here, turning around right when we were in the battle. Slightly unfair, I must say. Pokemon Ranger Nash has the Goomy. All hail, Lord Goomy. Goomy, please. Goomy, please. Level 38. Wow, that's quite powerful at the moment, I would say. What do we have to take it on? Charizard isn't all that good in the rain at the moment. And if that's a Sapsipper Goomy, then Whimsicott cannot touch it, so we'll need to go out into our Espeon. Hopefully, the Psychic doing decent-ish damage. And can we not get paralyzed? Thank you very much. And let's see how much a Psychic does. A Mind Plate boosted Psychic, almost knocking it out in one hit. Wow, that is pretty damn good. We are probably going to need to heal up our party after this, just to be safe. But actually, I just thought of something for our Nidorina. We have, because didn't we have Venoshock for our Haunter? Back, ages back now. Go ahead and heal these guys. Super Potion use. Up nice and full. And same thing on this. But yeah, I think we have Venoshock, which will be of use on our Nidorina. So we'll just check it out. And I think we already have a a Moonstone. Homeclaw's Venoshock, there we go. It's not the highest base power poison move at the moment, but it is special and it is decent-ish stab for the Nidorina. So we'll go ahead and chuck that on there, replace that. And like, it doesn't learn anything else that we really need. Any other special type attacks that it could possibly learn? Bulldoze doesn't get Bulldoze. No Nature Power. It does get Thunderbolt, so that will be decentish coverage on Nidorina. And get rid of Fury Swipes. Won't need that, I don't think. Hopefully turning Nidorina into a decentish threat now. And let's go here. Do we have a Moonstone? We do indeed have one Moonstone. So I'll go ahead and use this on our Nidorina. Hopefully not going to be in vain. Now that we do have a decent move on it in Venoshock, hopefully a Nidoqueen will be decently effective. So here we go. Kind of running a bit distractedly for this episode, kind of all over the place. Just need to get through this route to... there we go. So Nidoqueen did evolve. We now have a nice and powerful poison type for taking on the Fairy Gym. And if we can please get through this bloody fucking route to the next gym, that would be much appreciated. So... and there's a ghost. Not a ghost trainer. What is it? Hex Maniac. There we go. Hex Maniac and Nina sent out Litwick. We don't actually have any moves, again, good for it, on our Nidoqueen. Not yet, at least. Not until we learn Earth Power. So we'll go out into our Spirit Tomb. Should be able to do decentish against it. And going for the Memento. Well, that was a nice and easy kill. That was very easy. And there goes the Litwick to a Memento. That was... hey, I'm not complaining. Spirit Tomb grew to level 39. Nidoqueen up to level 29 itself, so 10 levels behind. We'll switch on back out into a Nidoqueen just for the moment. We've got a nice and powerful looking party though, at the moment, even with the Snorlax. Still looks very powerful. I mean, Nidoqueen, Spiritomb, Charizard, Espeon, your mother, our Snorlax, and Whimsicott. And Spiritomb should once again just be a safe switch in to this Haunter. Because it only takes neutral from Ghost types, being a Dark type itself. And got the double super effective moves against it. So, there we go. Taking not too bad of damage there. Getting off a nice and powerful Shadow Sneak on the Haunter and easily KOing that. There we go. So, nice and powerful. Nidoqueen up to level 30. Thank you very much. And now, how many more trainers do we need to fight here on this route? We have that guy there. And if we can please get out of this battle nice and quickly, Quagsire, please, I beg of you. I beg of you, Quagsire. It's level 31, so we are on par with these wild Pokemon here at the moment. And where's that ranger guy going? He's over there. So I don't actually think we need to... So here we go, meeting up with the rest of our friends. We have Shauna here. Come on, like, this way. We have this haunted house, and it's like Trevor and Tiano, and whatever. So this is like the house.
It is scary. It is a scary house, isn't it? Well, I guess we should go inside.
It's like the same looking house as all of the other houses in, like, Laverre. What? You're going inside? Are you all serious? Sienna is like off spending time with her Pokemon, like probably getting massages and shit. Oh, I thought that was... what's her name? Annoying chick. I don't even know her name.
So I guess we just have to go in without her and see if the rumor is true by ourselves.
I guess so. Like, let's just go inside by ourselves then. Like, totally. We are going inside the haunted house. This is possibly like the weirdest storyline sub-bit in the entire game. I don't get it.
Let's get started then. We have a scary ghost story. It was a dark and stormy night many years ago. Lost, I arrived at this house and went inside. The lights would not turn on, so I fearfully looked around the house. Eventually, I made my way into the kitchen. There was no sign of anyone being there. I found the fridge, and when I opened it, a faint light leaked out. I could finally make out my surroundings, and I saw the faint outline of a man huddling in the corner of the room. I tried to tell him that I was lost, and I was hoping he'd let me stay until morning. But when I approached him, the man suddenly screamed, "Stay back!" I apologized and continued to plead my case. "Please, can you help me?" "I'm not talking to you," he shouted. I looked at the man in surprise. When I did this, the man asked me, "Can't you see them?" "Behind you!" "A horde of faceless men!" So scary. So terrifying. Now then, since I told you a wonderful story that will always haunt you, would you be so kind as to tip me? If you don't, you might see something really scary. Like, you're charging us? Even haunted houses aren't free, you know. Would you like to give a tip? No fucking way. Sheesh. Let's get out of here. Huh? Is it over already? I wasn't really listening. Was that story you just told us really true?
So, a con man tried to get us to give him money, and I guess that's all the point of that story. So kids, if someone tries to rip you off, don't give them the money. I guess it really was a scary house, in a way.
Well, I know you wanted to go camping, and that was kind of like camping, I guess.
People usually tell scary stories by the campfire, right? I've had enough of dark places and scary things. I'd rather rehearse my dance. See you all later. So there goes Tiano. Now we have Shauna. Like, what should I do next? I guess I'll go to Laverre City. Laverre City. See you later, Mr. Stereo Girl. Please compare Pokédexes with me again soon. Alright. There we go. So, is that this sort of subplot done? It appears so. So, we are here, guys, in Laverre City. We will go ahead and check out the Pokemon Center right here. I think... Does this guy sell TMs? What do you sell us? No, you sell protein and vitamins and stuff. Anyway, we are here in Laverre City. So, if you guys did all enjoy, it was sort of just a bit of a filler episode, but there was a bit of storyline with all of our friends and everything. So, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment, and subscribe to keep updated with the channel. And make sure you tune in next time when we will be taking on the Laverre City gym up against the Fairy-type gym leader. Shit, I can't even remember her name. Anyway, we will be taking that on in the next episode. Probably be doing a bit of grinding in between. Hope you guys all enjoy, and I hope to see you later. So, bye!